Hello and welcome to the document generator tool. First thing you want to do is download the tool. I have downloaded it already, so I'm going to download it again. In this case, you might see this message. Don't worry, just press keep, and this is because it's a new tool and it doesn't recognize it. Once you're done, just click on it so the program will run. Your antivirus might show a message saying it's not secure, but again, it's a new tool, so it does not recognize it. Simply click on more info and run anyway. Then it will ask you to make changes or allow changes, and again, you press yes, just like any other installation you do. You might also get a virus threat scan, and in this case, you should just allow it, click on yes, and allow the program to run. So now that you reach the setup, you click on install and let the program install. Once that is done, you click on close, and to find the file, you go to desktop OnePlex Solutions document generator. You will be given all of these files. I've pasted the image file we will be using for this case. Now, you can open the sample Word document, which we are going to be using, which is a COVID-19 authorization letter. In this case, I've added the tags already, but the important thing to note is you need to always type the tag yourself. So we're going to add one or two more tags in this case. So instead of saying to whom it may concern, I'm going to say dear first space, and again, got to add the double tags, so that's important. Dear first and last. And then a comma, dear first, last, comma. And then there's an image here, and I'm going to add another image at the bottom. So remember, this is dispelling it. So that is the tags. I'm going to save the file. Now, because we are working with images, we need to size the image correctly. So in this case, you drop the image. Sorry, this is the wrong one. You drop the image here, and you can see it's a very big image, and it shouldn't be a big image because it's going to replicate it the exact same way. So we need to resize it and then save as. Once you save as, you save it wherever you want, call it whatever you want, and hit save. In this case, I have it saved as signature.png in the same folder. It's easier to save it in the same folder. So because we have an image here, for demonstration purposes, I added another tag. I'm just going to use that one. So now we have a letter which will look like dear, first, last, name, ID, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to close this document for now. We're going to come back and go to the information for document generator Excel file. And here's what's important. As you can see, the first column has the name tag. Keep in mind, whatever tag you insert here will be, or whatever information you insert in the first column is going to be used as the name of the file. So it's better to either use an ID or the name. So we can keep it that way. So we have ID here, which is going to come in here. We've got 3-4, which will come 3-4. You have duration and date, duration. So image never goes in the Excel file because that is only for images. And we added a first and a last. So we can add that here. A first and a last. In this case, Jane Doe and John Doe. You can now save the file, close it. You can close this file as well. Another thing to note is you can add image in the header and not worry about it. So headers and footers do not need to have any tags. They just get replicated. Now that it's done, you simply run the document generator.exe. So we've got one image file, which is a signature to pick. We've sized it already. Now we're going to have to wait for the program to run. It might take up to a minute or so, depending on the computer you've got. So it's done. So it asks you to choose your Word document first. In my case, we're using the sample Word document. Since we have one image tag, it's going to ask us to choose one image file. This was the image we resized. And that's done. If it's your first time running this program, it will take you to the PayPal page to donate. I hope you consider donating. Then you simply go to the results folder. You can sort it by date modified. In this case, I want the latest one, which is this one. So you can see I've got Jane Doe, name of the file. So I'm going to open it just to show you how it looks like. And now you can see the date, Dear Jane Doe, and the signature. Hope that helps you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.